myself. Yan. Hopefully, you can see my screen. Ayan. Alright. So, by the way, my name is Jex Basilgo. I'm a registered nurse by profession, but I'm an entrepreneur by occupation. So, before I was presented to this opportunity, the only financial game plan na alam ko to be successful in life and also to help my family is to work on my profession as a nurse, and that is working abroad. So at that time, I was working night shift sa call center. At the same time, I have a part-time work as a nurse in a hospital. And then I was also doing my master's in medical, surgical, and nursing. So I have a very busy schedule. I do not own my time. My life was work, um, hospital, and school. Yan lang. Okay? And I just have, at that time, I just have enough to pay my bills and to finance my school. Kasi before, I was the one also paying for the hospital for me to gain the experience. So basically, whatever I earn is just enough. Okay? No extra. Enough lang talaga. Or sometimes, if you want extra, di ba, you will just squeeze in yung budget mo for food. So that was me. So, I think at that time, I'm okay because, di ba, healthy pa naman, bata pa. So, I don't have a lot of, let's just say, obligations talaga. But what happened is that this happened. Ayan po. So, hopefully, na-flash na sa screen nyo. So, that is my mom. This one happened. So, my mom got very sick. She's diabetic, hypertensive, heart enlargement, fatty liver, meron siyang kidney stones, and she is due for operation. All right? So, with what happened, I realized a lot of things. I realized that health is really wealth, okay? How important health is. And having a job is not enough. I have no savings for emergency. So just imagine in a snap, diba? Merong emergency but I don't have that savings for that, and I cannot take care of my mom because I'm so busy with work, with the hospital, and also with school. So I felt really trapped. Okay, I felt trapped in a way that parang wala akong magagawa, parang I don't have any option. And then what happened, USANA was introduced to me, and I was just so happy and grateful because it helped my mom to regain her health. And of course, it helped us to save almost $500,000 of medical expenses. And then I also saw USANA as a way to earn on the side. I said to myself at that time, extra income is no longer a want, okay, or a hobby, but it's already a necessity. Kailangan ko na talaga ng extra. So just like everyone else, I started with no experience. I learned to do the business. Eventually, my business grows, and this happened. Continue doing the business. Dumating yung time that I was able to buy my time from work. I was able to resign. So before, ang hirap mag-resign, lalo na if ever yung bread and butter talaga natin is our job, right? It's really hard to resign, but started part-time. Eventually, nakaya na yung business ko, yung income from my full-time job. So I was able to buy my time from work. And from someone who is so busy right now, was able to use my time to travel, gain memorable experiences, and of course, spend it to my family. All right, so that is one of the most important thing. And from someone with no extra money, I was able now to pay debts. So as you know, I was raised by a single parent, so medyo mahirap talaga. We acquired debts along the way, and right now I started to invest some investment and policies. So eventually I earned my first million at 27 years old, and one of the few things talaga with the money that I have, I was able to buy products for my mom to maintain her health. Diba? Yan naman yung gusto natin. As much as possible, we do have the products na malibre natin for our parents, and that money was able also to support her. Okay, so personally, I really want to give back to my mom. because of her sacrifices that she did to us. So the good thing lang about USANA then is that aside from earning, I also qualify for free trips. So that will be Japan for this year. And next year, I'm already qualified for Bali, Indonesia. And siguro isa sa mga nagustuhan ko sa USANA is that it's not only you who is earning in the business, but you're also able to help people earn in the business. Okay, hindi lang ikaw kumikita. You do have the chance to help people to earn as much as you do. So, what you can see there right now, these are my leaders who also earned their first million in the business, and two of them qualify na rin for Taiwan travel that should be happening for this year. So if ever hindi mangyayari this year, meron namang mga ibang perks na pwedeng ibigay sa iyo sana. So I'm just so glad that these people have grown in the business. Ma'am Helen is a former OFW from Taiwan, went back here in the Philippines, and then started her business as a water filling station, but right now full-time in USANA. We also have Ma'am Margeron, who is a full-time mom, taking care of her kid, has USANA as a business, and she has more time with her kid. And we also have Sir Dimson, who is a traditional businessman. Merong mga businesses way back before, and right now still continue doing his business, but USANA on the side. And we also have Miss Milona, who is a professional engineer, started also the business part-time, but right now a full-time in USANA, was able to buy her time from work. So it's just so amazing what USANA can do to our lives. All right. And of course, for this meeting, we want to share to you ano ba yung nakita namin sa USANA. And probably you will also see this as an opportunity, either as a side income, or it could be something that you can do full time for the next years. All right. So let's talk about first for most challenges na fini-face ng mga tao ngayon, which is money, time, and health, right? You may have money and time, but no health. You may have money and health, but no time. Or it could be you have time and health, but no money. Either of those, we are facing that one. But let's talk about first about money. And I know you can all agree that our global economy is changing, right? Everything shifted. You saw what happened. Last year was the one of the biggest shift that happened to our economy. And as you can see, diba, like schools, modules, work from homes, online classes, everything shifted. And then, of course, we are disrupted with a lot of things. And these companies that you can see there in your end, we have also been disrupted by this company. And for example, like Amazon disrupted the retail industry. Tesla disrupted what? The car industry, Facebook, the social media industry, Airbnb, the hotel industry, Netflix, di ba? Most of the people right now are on Netflix. It disrupted the movie industry. Most people right now were, before pa what happened last year, di ba? Most people would prefer Netflix. So it really changed, lalo na ngayon, na most of the people are at home. They don't want to go to theater anymore. And of course, Uber, it also disrupted our transportation industry. So as you can see, we are moving almost everything from offline to online, and we are entering an e-commerce space. All right, so for the next one, this is McDonald's, very famous, one of the oldest company who has been successful. And when the shift happened, a lot of its branches closed down. And siguro sad for some because totally closed down. But what happened to McDonald's is that though merong mga branches na nag-close, their sales are still doing very well. Why? Because McDonald's has adapted. They transition the offline to online. And if you have noticed, they have partnered with Food Panda, Grab. They even created their own app, right? So you can now order your favorite fast food online and then get it at your home, at your doorstep. And I know it's not only McDonald's, but a lot of restaurants are doing it. But what's the thing? The thing is that I truly believe we need to learn from McDonald's or from these businesses who shifted online, because we cannot progress if we stay where we are. If we still use the same mindset, the traditional mindset of doing things before and still applying it right now, we need to learn to adapt for us to have a progressive change, correct? Now, let me share this to you kasi ako personally, I grew up um, in television. Yung mga brands were endorsed by celebrities, di ba? All of those stuffs, advertisement. But right now, because of social media, we have noticed na everyone can be an influencer, right? Last year, a lot of happened. Merong mga influencers na hindi natin kilala, but right now, grabe, super sikat sila. And it was a realization that anyone could be an influencer. So just like, just for example, I truly believe us can do that. Diba? If we go to a good place, a good restaurant, what do? We take pictures of the food, correct? And the place. And then what we do, we post it in our social media. We talk about it. We share what we like. The difference lang ng mga social media influencer, they're able to monetize by promoting the products that they love. But us, di ba? Likes and heart, which is okay naman. Pero I truly believe we can do that as well. And we do have the opportunity to do that, right? So just like Kylie Jenner, she is an influencer. She is the youngest billionaire at 21 years old. She was able to grow her business online in 3 years' time. And right now, her business, the makeup and lipstick, is growing billions of dollars. Correct? So with this, I know we're not like Kylie Jenner, but at some point, we can also be social media influencer. Now, the question is, how do everyday people make money? Ayan. So how do we make money? According to Robert Kiyosaki, there are four. That is, number one, you can find a job that you love. You can work for someone. Or it could be you can be self-employed. You own a job. You can be an Uber driver or a freelancer. Correct? Or you can be a professional who has their own clinic or offices like the lawyers and the doctors. Correct? Now, this thing is very good. There's no problem with it. The challenge with this is that this is what we call as a linear income, having a job and being self-employed. So when you say linear income, you get paid based on the time and effort that you put in. You trade time for money. Now, the challenge is that if ever you don't have work, you don't get paid, right? If you don't have clients, you don't get paid. So meaning no work, no pay. But on the other side, if you start your own business or if you are investing, there's also what we call as a leverage income. Leverage income in a way in business is that you don't have to work all your effort. Okay, you can leverage your time through people because people work for you, or it could be you are working with a group or you're working with a team. Now, for investing, money works for you. Okay? Now, for me personally, since I don't have that millions of dollars to start with investing, so the best way for me is to start my own online business because I can do it at home, just like right now. I can do it at my own pace. I don't have to pay any rents. Okay? Since it's online, I can also market it internationally. So hindi lang limited yung business ko in one place or one area or one region. So I can do it internationally. But of course, as many of us, the challenge is what? Time, correct? Now, how much time do we actually have? So let's just say you sleep for 8 hours, you work for 8 hours, which is, I truly believe, hindi talaga siya 8 hours, sometimes more than pa, but, di ba, average, and 3 hours for our family, 2 hours for eating and time with friends, our social life, and 2 hours for working out and watching TV, and basically in a day, we have at least an hour of free time. Now, the question is, how are you going to maximize that free time? Okay? Now, let me show you this. So, let's just say an average person, one person, okay, has 50 hours per week. Now, if ever that person is going to work for, let's just say 40 years, that person can have 100,000 hours. Okay? In 40 years' time. Now, if ever you are a person who's starting the business and you only have 1 hour a day, but you work with 100 people or you work with a team, okay? So you have just 5 hours per week, but in 4 years' time, just 4 years' time, you will still have 100,000 hours. So basically, if ever you're going to start a business, if you want to do it, then it's really good if you're going to work it with a team. Correct? Now, the last one is, let's talk about health. I know a lot of people right now has been challenged in health. And as you all know, health is one of the biggest industries in the world that is $11.9 trillion, and that is 12 zeros. So if you can see, that is bigger than the entertainment or tech industry. Why? Because social media, if you can see, a lot of people, health and wellness become a mainstream. That is because people wants to be healthier, correct? Wants to lose weight, right? And wants to look younger. Diba? So many people right now are taking charge of their health. And this is one of the good example that a lot of people are already taking charge of their health. So this one is showing that a lot of people are already taking supplements. 78% ages 35 years old and above, 69% aging 18 years old to 34 years old. All right. So people right now are already taking the supplements. All you have to do, okay, is just to share the benefits of USANA and how USANA can help them. All right. So guys, I would just like to tell you, people are already spending money for their health. Then why not USANA? Okay, so first is why USANA? Because USANA is founded by a scientist, not a marketer, not a herbalist. He's an internationally known scientist who is Dr. Myron Wentz, and we existed in his vision to be part of the healthiest family on earth. All right, so a little background of USANA. So if you look at the timeline, way back 1974, Dr. Maron Wentz founded Gall Laboratory. So their expertise is in human cell culture and medical diagnostic technology. And then what happened? His parents died of degenerative diseases. So he founded USANA in 1992. And it's not just focusing on the disease, but helping maintain an optimal health. And eventually, Dr. Maron Wentz opened CELAVIVE Medical Institute. And at the same time, in 2007, he was awarded with Albert Einstein Award. Okay, and 2011, we became a publicly traded company in New York Stock Exchange. And of course, here, 2012, we opened the True Health Foundation. And also, 2012, we are 20 years in the marketplace. And 2016, and up to now, we are in 24 markets. So these are the markets that USANA is open. Ayan. Here in the Philippines, we started in 2009. So if you have friends, family members who wants to try the product, then you can go ahead and market the products. Okay, since we can do it online, then you can market it internationally. So some of our accolades, if you can see there in your end. So we are the best nutritional supplement manufactured by Biotechnology Award. That is twice. And in 2000, starting 2012, we have already served 40 million meals in 26 countries. We are also the #1 rated direct selling brand by consumerlab.com, and that is 6th time. And we are also a Company of the Year by American Business Award, International Business Awards, and Best in Business. And of course, more and more athletes are using USANA products. So there's already a lot of athletes here who's using USANA products in the Philippines. I believe it was the first time in Philippine Sports Commission that they have partnered with USANA. And internationally, there are over 4,000 plus elite athletes who's already using USANA products. All right. And you know, athletes, their body is their business. Correct? Now, this is our flagship product, the Cell Essentials. So it has the complete micronutrients. Now, if ever you are thinking you will get the micronutrients from food alone, yes, it's possible, but you need to spend 1,650 pesos per day, and you need to eat at least 22,000 calories. Guys, let me go ahead and save you time and money and effort, okay? Why just not take our Soul Essentials and you will get everything, okay? Now, this is our products, the categories. We have nutritionals, food and energy, skincare, and personal care. So we can start off with our nutritionals. So we have here our Essentials. So for our Essentials, it has the complete micronutrients. We also have products here for cardiovascular health. So coconut 30 for our heart, proflavanol C, cardiovascular rin, but specifically for the blood vessels. We have for the nervous system. We have our Coupa Prime for our brain health and Vision X for our eyes. We also have for cellular health, Biomega, our ultra pure fish oil, and then we also have Policy, our non-acidic vitamin C. We also have Glucamune for our immune health. Endocrine, we have our Palmetto Plus for males, for their prostate health, and Pure Rest for sleep, melatonin. And for the skeletal, we have Magnical D for our bones and Procosa for our joints. Now for our digestive, we have USANA Probiotics that will take care of our gut. It is 12 billion good bacteria. And we also have Hepacil. Hepacil, this is very good for our liver. And we also have for children, our Usanimal. So this is the kids version of our Essentials, complete micronutrients. And of course, we also have our food and energy. This is meal replacement, losing or gaining weight, okay, without sacrificing the taste. This is so yummy. We have three flavors, the chocolate, the vanilla, and then the strawberry. Now, let's go to our skincare product. We also have our USANA CELAVIVE. Ayan po. For the USANA CELAVIVE, no chemical preservatives, no parabens, okay? We have toner, we have cleanser, we have the serum. This is a very, very good product without harming your skin. All right? And lastly, for our personal care, we have our USANA Whitening Toothpaste with ADP1. So aside from whitening your teeth with all the natural ingredients, it will help remove the bad bacteria in your mouth. Literally, the bad bacteria. Okay? And of course, our products has been doctors approved. You can see our products and physicians' desk references. Here in the Philippines, you can also check the Philippine Pharmaceutical Directory where all maintenance vitamins is indicated in there. But when you try to check Izara products, no contraindications, no side effects, no drug-to-drug interactions. Okay? Now, let me go ahead and talk a little bit about our USANA lifestyle. So I would like to inform you that aside from taking charge of your health, you can also earn from sharing the goodness of the products. Okay? So, let me just go ahead and share this one to you. Our promise of honesty. Guys, this is a computation of how many associates are actually earning in USANA. All right? So, I just want to tell you that if you join the business, okay, you still have to put in the time and the effort to build the business and for you to earn. All right? We won't guarantee na pag join ka na automatic kita agad, automatic dollars agad. But, okay, we can help you with a system that can help grow your business and eventually your business will be successful. Okay? So, let me go ahead and share this one to you. If I remember it right, when I was still working, I only have like two ways to earn, salary and bonuses. But with USANA, we do have 6 ways to earn. And that is from retail, from weekly commission, a lifetime matching bonus, elite bonus, incentive programs, and leadership bonus. And let me go ahead and start with the retail sales. Guys, if you have encountered our flagship product, the Cell Essentials, the big ones, it has 112 tablets. And then for that, that one is good for 2 to 3 months na use. Now, if ever we're going to sell that one in the market, it's 3,900. It looks expensive, but if ever you're going to check per tablet, it's only 18 pesos po. Okay? With 47 active ingredients. So that is very, very cheap for a quality product. Now, if ever you are a distributor, you can just get the products for 3,250 pesos, wherein you can just value it around 15 pesos per tablet. Now, if ever you're going to share the products, you want to help someone with their health, and you have a 650 profit for one set of Cell Essentials. Now, let's just say if ever you're going to share it with 10 people who wants to be healthy as well, just like you, then you can earn as much as 6,500 pesos from retail income. Right? So I truly believe 6.5 is already a good amount. Marami na po yung nagagawa. Correct? Now, the second way to earn for us is our weekly commission. So I'm just going to share this one to you very quick. I just want to let you know that all products in USANA has corresponding points. Okay? So points. Now, how do we earn from this? 20% of the points is dollars. All right? Now, how can you start? You just have to open a business center. So it's just like opening a store. Okay? And you just have to create two markets. Okay? Your left market and right market. Now, anong hahanapin mo sa market mo? You just have to look for users who wants to be healthy. You can look for retailers. Aside from being healthy, they also want to share the goodness of the product, or business partners. Okay, now the good thing about this, users, retailers, and business partners, these people produces points. Now, whoever the users of your users, if you have a business partners, if you have users and retailers, those points will be shared to you as a group sales volume. Now, let me just take this one as an example. So let's just say this is your account. You have your left market and right market. Now, let's just say in your left market, you have invited Jen. Jen purchased products, was able to share to her friends. Bumili din yung friends niya, or nag-business ba, or nag-resell ba. All of these points that was produced in the left market will be shared to you 100%. Now, let's just say on your right market, si Bob. Si Bob nag-purchase ng products, nag-share din sa friends niya. Nagkaroon siya ng users, retailers, or business partners, the points will be also shared to you. Okay? 100% the points goes up. Now, paano ba magiging dollars yan? So, for this week, right after the cut-off, you have 2 6 points sa left, 2 5 points sa right. Correct? Now, USANA is going to look at the small side. So, the small side is 2,500 points. Now, 20% of that, yan yung magiging commission in dollars mo. So, in other words, for that week, from the group sales volume, not all your effort, but it's a group effort, you are able to earn $500. And in USANA, our dollars in converted into 51 pesos. So that will be around roughly, you have 25,000 pesos in that week. Okay, isn't that great that you're helping people to be healthy, and then you get points, and then these points will be converted to dollars, right? So just imagine, guys, we don't earn from, let's just say, recruiting people, but we earn from the products that was sold in the market. Okay, and then the third one, this is what we call as our lifetime matching bonus. Now, if ever you help someone or invite someone to do the business, help the person to build the business, eventually, if the person started to earn, USANA is going to give you 15% match of whatever yung na-earn nila as a commission. So just an example, if you're already starting the business, tapos you invited a very good friend of yours, help your friend to earn. Now, if your friend earned $1,000, then USANA is going to reward you $150. Now, the good thing about doing this is you can sponsor or help more people to build the business. And guys, take note, this is lifetime, right? And the fourth one, we have our, ayan. So, hopefully mag-show up na siya. Our leadership bonus. So, they take 3% of the worldwide commissions and put it in a bonus pool. Now, if ever you're able to rank up here in USANA and then qualify, then you can start getting shares. Gold, 1 share, ruby, 3 shares, and so forth. All right? And the next one is elite bonus. Now, for elite bonus, more than $1 million of quarterly shared among the top income earners in USANA worldwide. So this is going to be additional for you guys. And the last one, that is the incentives. Now, who doesn't want a luxurious travel for two? Right? Everyone, correct? Now, guys, I just want to be honest with you. I'm not the type talaga yung nagtra-travel, but, 'di ba? If it's going to be for free, okay? Now, why not? Correct? So I cannot imagine before na when I was just listening to the presentation, aabot kaya ako sa incentives na yan. But right now, it's already there. All right, so this is one of the best things that USANA can give to us. Now, I would just like to tell you that USANA, malaki talaga yung potential income niya. You can earn as much as $1,000 per week or it could be 250,000 per month. Depende po sa inyo yon, sa goals nyo, okay? Depende sa income na gusto nyong maabot. But you can earn more than that. All right? Now, the question is how you can start. Ayan. Or how does it work? First is open a business center. So again, just like an opening store, you just have to purchase products. Now, second, you can share USANA. Of course, you need to use the products first for you to be able to share and experience the benefits. And then if you already have users, then you can convert these users to become your business partners. Now, sinong hahanapin nyo po? Hahanapin nyo po yung nangangailangan ng products, or it could be those people who needs the opportunity and wants to share the USANA products. Okay? And be teachable. Guys, I just like to let you know that this is not a selling business. This is an inviting and teaching business. So you have to be teachable. All you have to do is just learn and right after teach it. So ano ba yung tinuturo natin sa paano gamitin ng product, paano mag-share, and paano mag-show ng plan, at saka how to invite and teach people in the business. So this is the leverage side of the business. Now, what are the packages that we have? So you can either start with one business center that is 600 pairs of essentials or 200 points. Or if you want the bigger one, mas maraming benefits agad, you can go for the 400 points or the 12 pairs of essentials. Okay? So, yan. Bili ka lang ng products, then you can start your business. Now, who will you be with USANA? Are you going to be our customer, or are you going to be someone who will refer people to use the products? Or are you interested but you have questions? Or are you ready to get started? Okay? So guys, for any clarifications, you may contact the person who invited you. And thank you so much for joining me here tonight, all of you, and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye!